Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing the emotions, okay? So you can identify your intuition to bring in your spiritual health, to bring in your spiritual wealth, but it comes with the essence of love, right? Loving yourself, loving planet, loving beings, and loving God. So you can bring in your balance of masculine and feminine, so you can co-create with the universe, all right? So you don't go through delayed success when it comes to the Seven of Pentacles. You could be looking at a situation when you're very curious. It looks like you're looking very deeply, observing your investment. You could be looking at a situation where you're looking at the world as it is when it comes to maybe financial freedom, maybe looking at enlightenment when it comes to spiritual transformation. It's about freedom, it's about enlightenment, it's about that perfection. Maybe someone's looking at an old investment and focusing on a new love. Maybe you could be a Gemini or a Taurus person who looking at maybe investing in maybe a love situation when it comes to time, energy, and movement. Maybe you're in a situation where you feel like you need to observe in the moment, because when it comes to freedom and enlightenment and perfection, when it comes to investment, it comes with spiritual health to bring in your spiritual wealth. Okay, because remember, when it comes to the present moment, it doesn't belong just to a set of few. It belongs to any of us. Okay, at any moment. Just dance with the universe. Invest in focusing your energy on flowing with the co-creation of the universe. So maybe you're looking at a situation when it comes to maybe the 4 elements of manifestation. Maybe you're looking at your wealth when it comes to victory, because there seems to be a stagnation, a delay when it comes to success. You could be looking at maybe your universal consciousness when it comes to perfection of maybe an investment, when it comes to who to invest in, when it comes to a love choice, use your intuition. You could be very curious about someone's investment when it comes to investing in a Taurus person or a Gemini person, when it comes to maybe adapting. When it comes to maybe someone trying to adapt, maybe a Gemini person in his thoughts. Maybe it's a kind of investment when it comes to him being a con, when it comes to maybe getting investment from a lover, Taurus person, or Gemini to a Taurus person. Maybe looking at maybe a situation where maybe someone's nervous about investment, maybe a Gemini person. There's now seems to be a delay of success when it comes to a Taurus person. You could be a journalist, a salesperson, or a teacher. You could be an artist, a gardener, all right, or singing, or building an investment when it comes to investments. When it comes to maybe focusing on an old investment, focus on the new, because you see a pathway, because someone's observing an old investment, but it looked kind of wary when it comes to maybe a creative idea, because now you're looking at maybe an option, an opportunity when it comes to maybe raking in money. Somebody feels like they can rake in some money, okay, because they see a pathway. What's out in the open? Maybe you're looking at someone's independent wealth, okay? Maybe you see a Virgo and Taurus person or a Capricorn person when it comes to control, or when it comes to having control over an investment at work, for the independent wealth when it comes to reflecting someone's investment. Someone's looking at raking in when it comes to self-sufficient, independent wealth. But someone is looking at someone's independent wealth. You could be a Gemini person. Maybe looking at independent person when it comes to their money, maybe. Maybe quite curious when it comes to maybe a sharp-minded person. Maybe you're thinking nothing escapes an air sign observation, because she reflects maybe when it comes to solving riddles, too independent to become frustrated. Maybe someone's seen the possibility of someone expanding their investment. Maybe someone's got a very good detective mind and they feel like an air sign person is maybe a new up and coming business person with a detective mind, because they can see between the lines. Maybe look at an adventure when it comes to maybe an investment, but someone seems to be ignoring because he's got his back to maybe an investor. Because someone's ignoring the signs that's in front of them when it comes to investment. Because someone seems to be slowed down, delayed success, slowing down. Someone's examining their investment. and someone's curious about information about someone's independent wealth. Could be King of Wands. Maybe King of Wands is looking. He could be independent. He could be raking it in. He's looking at investment. Maybe this King of Wands is looking at an investment for an earth sign person, look independent. He works hard for this person, and now he's looking at an investigation with earth sign, or for some of you is looking at an air sign person, very independent person, raking their own independent wealth, and now someone's looking at a new love. Behind his King of Wands, maybe he's too focused on observing maybe his own independence with a detective mind, or he's knowing the signs of a new love because he's busy working for an earth sign person to look independent. Take it as it resonates. And now someone's stuck in their mind. Maybe someone's stuck thinking about self-sabotage. Someone's worried, anxiety about an old investment, and then they gave maybe another investment to a single person, and now it's on investigation from a King of Wands. Maybe King of Wands could be a lawyer or a detective. So now you're looking at maybe Two of Swords. There seems to be a delay. There seems to be confusions. Something's out of control. Information seems to be out of control. Because now you see Two of Swords. Someone's not seeing the truth. There's 1, 2. Someone has a small capacity when it comes to the mindset. A very small mindset. And behind this King of Swords, it seems to be someone's balancing their mind by researching and maybe seeing meditation and deep thoughts about investment. Maybe someone's reflecting deeply on a delay when it comes to maybe someone's having a reality check about possessiveness or lust over money. Take it as it resonates. Maybe there was a distraction, and now maybe someone's got time and space to think. So someone needs to escape maybe from problems and anxiety. So the truth is out about a new love. When it comes to walking in love, talking in truth, someone's investigating, looking at maybe an investment. Someone sees the strength of an investment. It seems to be a powerful investment. Someone is very powerful when it comes to taming their beast and focusing on their own independent wealth. Maybe someone's in love, maybe. Someone that's very strongly in love, maybe. Because now you see unconditional love when it comes to the strength of being independently wealthy. You could be thinking of maybe a single person. Or you're thinking about happily ever after. Someone's observing a single person. Maybe someone is observing two people. An earth sign and a air sign. And now someone is confused. Mind's out of control. Because there seems to be a stagnation. Maybe someone's voluntarily putting their blindfolds on or not seeing the truth when it comes to distraction. Maybe someone's looking very curiously at a happily ever after because someone feels fulfilled and independent. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Someone's distracted because maybe this Leo person is trying to make an earth sign person feel fulfilled, because now you're seeing information, because now you're seeing, oh, maybe someone's found some dirt under someone's nail. Maybe someone went for a dirty offer, because now you're seeing the devil. Maybe someone's very lusty. Maybe someone's obsessed with a lover. Because now you're seeing the devil. Because remember, the devil is the gateway to matter. Maybe someone's obsessed when it comes to their judgment. Because now the devil card is obsessed. Or maybe someone's angry. Or maybe someone's toxic. Or maybe someone found a foundation with the devil. Maybe someone's looking at the external forces. 1, 2, 3. Someone's heartbroken. Someone seems to be looking at their own individual fear of corruption. There seems to be a desire, and there is a blind spot. That's why someone's looking. It's a blind spot. Emotional blind spot, thoughts and emotion blind spot, heartbreak. There's a heartbreak and anger, frustration, corruption. Because someone had a blind spot to someone's corruption. So now maybe someone trying to confront the devil. Is it in you or is it in someone else? And it looks like they're saying they see the devil in the information that they got from a single person. Or maybe they're angry about a young air sign person. Or angry about information about a single person, about King of Wands. Maybe someone's angry because the King of Wands lied he wasn't single. He was busy raking in happily ever after with maybe a family. Maybe he had a family and now there's fears about information. Because someone sees a challenge, an obstacle on the foundation of the King of Wands. And now you're seeing a third party person. Maybe someone's seen a third party person and a Gemini person, the foundation. Now there seems to be unlove. Maybe someone's looking at a reunion when it comes to new love. But now there's clarity, confusion. Something's out of control. Someone's plan and structure's out of control. Because now you're looking at a ruin of information, structure. Someone's going through that desire when it comes to the devil. The devil's in the tower. Is the devil in you or is it in someone else? Are you being brave enough to see the darkness for what it is? Okay? And you stand in the light. So someone's standing in the light maybe to reveal the darkness. Because it seems to be a fight with a Leo person maybe. Maybe someone's shining the light on the darkness when it comes to maybe someone setting themselves free. Maybe you're seeing a fight, maybe, when someone's to win at any cost, when it comes to investment. Maybe someone needs to be honest when it comes to maybe looking inside of themselves or looking at their partner that they fought for. Maybe looking at the braveness or the honesty when it comes to unfolding the truth to a new pathway of possibility to set yourself free. Maybe to find your authentic self and not the destructive behavior. It's all about the shadow of self, isn't it? Maybe someone's seeing their family and they think their families have too much addictions, obsessions. Someone feels like they're wasting their time and energy. It seems to be agreed when it comes to someone's lying. Someone's lying about being single. So now you're seeing the inability, maybe, of someone's discernment. Someone doesn't know right from wrong. Now maybe they're confused about their old nasty habits. What's holding you down, collective? You know? Is it time that you evolve and move past your rules of created from other people, from old traditions that you feel don't apply to you? But someone looks like they're looking at an investment. They've been looking at someone independent because this King of Wands is looking, but what's behind him is confusion, out of control, emotions and thoughts are out of control. They're now seeing the strength of maybe someone that can build their own investments because they've got a happy family. And now when you look into it, maybe this King of Wands lied he was with a third party person, and now he's ruined God's true account forever. So now you're looking at an insight when it looks like someone's lying. Alright, because maybe someone's traveling with an earth sign person, and now you're seeing happily ever after, an ending of manipulation. Because we all know 4, 5. Someone's looking at the energy of a loss. Alright, looking at grief. Someone feels abandoned or unloved. So looking at the lack of empathy. Someone feels unfulfilled when it comes to a surprise gift. Because now we're looking at the energy of someone going for a ruin when it comes to a third party person. Because now the truth is out of control, that someone built a false foundation when it comes to the tower. Because the devil's in the tower, alright? Because now you're looking at the key part when it comes to the crown being blown off. Because the truth is here. So now you're seeing things for what it is, a situation that never fit when it comes to maybe someone's current circumstances. Someone's outgrown maybe a King of Wands. Maybe a Aquarius person outgrown a King of Wands because he lied about not being single. So now we're looking at someone's running away, because now you see the devil is traveling. News is traveling about the devil with a King of Wands. Now someone's being very blunt about a devil, because someone wants to set themselves free. They have the strength to do that, Aquarius person. Because a Leo person is investing in a Taurus person made them look independently wealthy and happy. So if you want to keep lying at any cost, you got a Aquarius person looking at the situation and saying, you stay with your entity, but I'm going to manifest my own options. Like you can see me watching an air sign person create their own independent. Now someone's on a karmic cycle. Someone is looking at manipulation. You don't drink too much. Someone's looking at new love. Someone wants to come for a reunion. But someone wants to look at the option of maybe coming with the truth about a ruin. Alright? When it comes to a karmic cycle. So guys, it resonates. Maybe someone's looking at the discomfort when you come to examining their own current situation. There seems to be a shake-up. Maybe someone's suffering quietly and it's time to stand up for yourself. When it comes to King of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. Maybe you're looking at a quiet time. There seems to be a burden. Someone's in a disguise in a tower that's falling. Maybe someone's outgrown a family. And maybe you're looking at tough times, the toughest times, and some of the scariest times is nearing at an end. Someone's facing the tough truth. Someone feels like there needs to be growth, and someone's evaluating a ruin, a collapse, to release from the devil maybe. Someone's bound to the devil, man. This masculine or Gemini person took a temptation because the tail is burnt and he's got the chain on his neck with the woman. Because they're stuck on lust. It's lust. Maybe there's bankruptcy of a Taurus person and a Leo person. Okay. Maybe they all migrated somewhere. They thought they can do a production somewhere. It's not working. It's under a force project. Because there seems to be a hidden energy. You know, I think history's repeating itself again. Something just came to my head about Arthur White. I don't know why. Something came to my head looking at the Queen of Wands. Oh, they think the Queen of Swords is the Empress. That's what they're thinking about. And this King of Swords is backstabbing. Queen of Swords is balanced. King and Queen of Swords is very balanced. Being guided by God. You've got to stay in your discernment. You've got to see the darkness for what it is. When you see the dark for what it is, you've got to stand in your discernment. Stand in your light. I know it's not easy sometimes to manage your emotions. But this is what these people want you to do. They want you to spaz out. So you can be on their low level. Their low level vibration. Because we're energy. You're just feeding the devil. You've got to ignore the devil now. It's time to move forward. Yeah, time to move forward. Time to move forward. Someone's looking at their own inner strength, their own inner personal strength. See the power of your soul. Alright? Someone's looking at maybe raping out. They've got the power to maybe observe an old investment. They got the strength to maybe push away an old investment and focus on a new investment. Because there seem to be delays on an old investment, and now someone's got a different perspective when it comes to maybe the hangman. Someone is maybe itching their right shoulder right now. This could be a message for you. Oh, and I just had a bang. This could be a message for you. Maybe you're looking at your fortune when it comes to maybe a limbo in opportunities. Maybe your finances in limbo. Because there seems to be delay about independent wealth when it comes to a project to be solid and out and just be like out there. But the power of the servicing situation for a new venture seems to be delayed. Maybe because when it comes to illuminating the mind, maybe you've seen epiphany when it comes to saints and holy figures. Someone is looking at like right away encoding, like right away used to say he can do like encoding of secrets when it comes to cards, because it was Pamela Colin Smith that did it. She did it, the codes and the illustration. And that's how we got more warlocks and witchcraft and witch spells and all that. They've mixed it. Anyway, I'm going into something else. And I just went somewhere else. So maybe someone's seeing the divine nature, and now there seems to be flourishing inside in every molecule. Because now you're taking your knowledge, wisdom, because someone was tied up. And now they can take a leap of faith, maybe. Because someone's looking at the grain and the sand and a signature from an earth sign person. Or a Libra person. And it wasn't, they lied on Aquarius person. So Libra was demonic and wanted independence. He said, oh, I got epiphany from God. But he lied. Libra, he wanted to control. He wanted to control. Future. Etrocentric. Aquarius is always used. They're known for futuristic things to happen. Someone said hi to the devil, and now they're bound to the devil. Libra person. Because of past insight. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I said him and his card came out. Anyway, someone's got a different perspective. We could be seeing number 14. Your door number could be 14, or you could be 41, or you could be living at door number 141 or 1411, or your number could end with 1411 or 1141, or your door number. This could be relevant for you, maybe. Maybe you've got a different perspective about what self-sufficient means. If you can't make someone look independent, that's not self-sufficient. It makes you drained, then you end up resenting each other at some point. There seems to be resentment. Yeah, I just had a bit. There seems to be resentment, an obsession. Someone's stuck in the energy of lust. They worship like statues. They worship gurus. They lust in it, because lust isn't love. Love is nowhere near lust. So now maybe someone's forcing love onto someone. And now, because they rate in money, they got different perspective. There seems to be delays in someone's financial independence. They got a different perspective about a single person that's happy at home, maybe a cruise person. But there was a lie when it comes to maybe insight, because they're looking at maybe a Capricorn person. Someone tried to control someone's information. Someone tried to control someone being curious, looking at an independent person that's happy. Yeah, a lie. Aquarius. So they're looking back at this Leo person. Libra is looking back at some lie, because they want someone to have a different perspective when it comes to maybe creature comforts. The eyes of envy, because look, he's envy, iron, envy, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Bringing delays, observing someone transforming money, but life is going to be transformed forever. Because when the hangman's there, that means someone's looking at wisdom, introspection, and the outer world by using their intuition. But someone's unwilling to change. That's why the devil's there. But someone's got new knowledge, or a profound understanding of a lie. Someone has an understanding about a lie when it comes to information, being curious by a curious person that's holding this lie and looking back at the King of Wands. But the King of Wands is looking maybe doing some self-reflection between him and his earth sign. Maybe they're both looking at each other. War of the Roses, maybe, I don't know. Take it as it resonates. That picture's quite interesting, because you got the Page of Swords here. Someone's got a very sharp mind, very clever at observing maybe someone's investments, or maybe someone's delay in financing when it comes to creative idea. Nothing seems to escape an Aquarius person. That's probably what this King of Wands is thinking when it comes to a lie, when it comes to having a different perspective about him with an earth sign person. They think an air sign person is clever with observation. She reflects part of her mind that's able to solve riddles when it comes to being independent and becoming fascinated. They're very fascinated about maybe the mental of an air sign person. Or you're looking at a detective lying when it comes to their mindset, when it comes to maybe mind magic. I don't know. Someone's reading between the lines and when it comes to an adventure. They're over to indulging. Someone's ignoring signs when it comes to maybe information. Someone's lying, stealing, cheating. Because when you're looking at the circumstances, someone can't leap because someone leaped into assumptions. That's it. Without information, the information is lies from a Capricorn person or a Libra person or a Gemini person. It's lies. Looking back at this King of Wands. So whatever paper he's looking at from a Gemini or a Taurus, Capricorn, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Whatever paperwork they're looking at, bullshit. Absolutely. It's about control. It's about control. It's about control. So now maybe you're seeing resistance because something no longer serves something. You've got to set yourself free from a contract. Maybe someone looking at a contract, you know, and they're seeing the corruption in the contract, the small details in a contract. So now someone's trying to embrace maybe a transformation of information because now the words no longer is holding this masculine's mind at prison. Maybe he doesn't feel imprisoned anymore because he's not a part of the corruption. Yeah, when it comes to money matters. There's a lie when it comes to a contract with an earth sign person and a Gemini person, Libra person, together it resonates. There's a lie. They're trying to hold this masculine in corruption, but it's a lie. And they keep looking back, this paperwork. Earth sign keeps bringing back this paperwork back and forth to this person. It's a lie. So she's trying to think of a different perspective. It's a lie. There's paperwork that keeps going back and forth about looking at a new contract. It's a lie. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's trying to hang on to this masculine to do something, some form of corruption in his name. In his name. So he has to observe his information when it comes to a project and money. Small details. Something is wrong with his contract. Something's bad about this contract. It's a dirty deal. A dirty deal. A reckoning havoc. 7, 8, 9, 10. A painful ending of finances. That's what this deal is about. To wipe out someone's finances. It's to wipe out someone's finances. You've got to look at the small print. Someone's got to let go, new beginning. Maybe someone's looking at a situation where it needs to be put to rest. You can't look at the fear of the unknown, but there seems to be temporary discomfort when it comes to leading ultimate healing. It's got to be some deep healing, boy. Because someone keeps going back and forward to try and change this masculine's mind, maybe. So they're bringing delays in a contract, back and forward, earth sign, and this man. It's a lie. It's a lie. She's just raking in the money. It could be 14,100 or 1 million for something, or 14 or 1 million and a half. Maybe that's what they're trying to take. 500,000. But it's a lie. Or someone stole 500,000. Maybe someone stole just under 500,000. Or 14 and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe someone stole 6 figures. Someone stole fucking 8, 7 figures. Someone stole it, but it went for a contract. It was for a contract. Yeah. Something about going back and forth. They keep looking at this King of Wands. Whether he's going to have a different perspective about an earth sign person. Because the contract is under corruption. Whatever contract they're looking at. Page of Swords. Under corruption. So maybe there's going to be a legal matter when it comes to money matters. Someone look at manifestation when it comes to maybe birth and money matters when it comes to inheritance. Maybe someone sees maybe something at risk when it comes to mysterious investment that's under manipulation. Maybe someone's looking at the beginning of a DNA when it comes to auditing, financial auditing. He's got to go out of the district or whatever and not in his cycle. There's corruption. Maybe they hired the same lawyers, the same. Nah, man. Corruption. Someone's throwing away money and losing things that are important to them by not paying attention. And that's probably why he needs to start paying attention to this earth sign person. Because it's look at the earth sign person. This says pay attention. Again, earth sign person, Virgo, or an earth sign woman. And that happened in the last reading. Corruption. They're lying to this King of Wands. They're trying to put him in some form of corrupted entanglement. Because maybe he's got money. Maybe they want to indirectly bail them out or something. Maybe. But they're lying. They keep looking back at this person. This King of Wands is a leader, visionary. Yeah, it's the truth. Look, again, look. A cup, one. He's seen it. I think this King of Wands sees. He sees. He's heartbroken. But the heart sees the soul. Because now looking at 7, 10, 10, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Backstabbing. Financial ruin. There's that little fucker there. And this Gemini, this friend people, maybe working for this earth sign friends with a water sign person, but King of Pentacles, Gemini, is working and being controlled, because control, his hand is there and it's going there. So his decisions is controlled, made by someone that's secretly working for an earth sign person. So whatever information is going to him is going to him. And he's going back and giving it to his earth sign person. So you can't trust this person. He's manifesting options from his third party to make sure it's in confusion and delusions. Someone's playing mind games. Someone's playing mind games now. Mental manipulation. 10 of Swords. So the truth, he's going to get the truth that's going to set him free from bondage. Is cutting. Let's see anyway. Let's see, because it seems to be the end of a thought, maybe. 7, 8, 9, 10. End of a thought. No, 7, 8, 9, 10. End of a thought. What's the weakest link? You've got someone tracing their steps. They seem to be finished when it comes to drama. It's going to be, when I'm telling you, see, by the time these people, they're never going to be friends ever again. They went through some real dark, sneaky, bad times. They weren't friends. Maybe it's done. Maybe looking at maybe pieces of darkness when it comes to maybe the darkness of a friendship group. Maybe you're looking at maybe nights, when you're meant to be nights out with maybe this friendship group, new beginnings maybe. Maybe new days is dawning. A new day. Because now you see the light. When there's darkness, see dark for what it is. And stay in the light with your thoughts, your structure. You've got to stay in truth. And that's how the devil goes. The devil's going to go. Because it seems to be a situation that needs to put to rest. Don't fear the unknown, collective, alright? It's just a temporary thing. But it's going to lead to your ultimate healing. Because the Ace of Cups is there. It will lead to your ultimate healing, okay? Or maybe someone's obsessed with an air sign mental. And he wants to rush forward, but he can't because he fucking lied. So now you're looking at Earth Angel. Maybe someone's balancing their emotions to bring in a new cup of love. Because now you're seeing 6, 6. Maybe looking at a soulmate when it comes to options. Or you're looking at someone familiar in your past. Maybe someone's stuck in their past memories when it comes to stories. Yeah, stories and maybe information. Because now someone's taking that information and maybe balancing, bringing the yin and the yang. Maybe someone understands about spirituality or understands a third party person or their friendship group is no bloody good. It's a burden. Burden. Ugh, there you go again. The Knight of Bloody Swords is back. Knight of Swords contains maybe explosive energy when it comes to maybe someone setting the world on fire. There seems to be a plot. And that is decisive action. Someone's speaking and doing something before they speak. Oh, decisive actions. Someone looking at someone's bravery when it comes to the power of their mental. Someone was in some extreme, deep, demonic mental foolishness, extreme bad behavior, destroying their own mental now. Because now you're looking at maybe flared tempers, out of control personalities. Maybe someone's refusing to see a situation when it comes to their own actions leading up to the devil. Devil again! Oh my days! Look at that! Look at that! Again! Collective, what do you think that means? What does it think to you? What do you think that means? Because now you're looking at the devil twice. With a Gemini, they thought they could do that mental manipulation. So now, maybe you're seeing the devil for what it is. You've got to see the darkness for what it is. The shadow of self. So now someone's looking at someone's emotions, someone's blind spot. Fucking Gemini. On the foundation, he's giving back information to this fucking earth sign person. He's a corrupted fucking lawyer or something. Every action has a reaction. When it comes to your pathway, you have to confront the devil. You've got to see the light. You've got to see the dark for what it is. That's the only way. You've got to go to the unknown. You've got to see the dark for what it is. Someone's having a nightmare. Again, look. And look, 7 of Cups there again. King of Pentacles, again, with a Taurus, with a Leo person about these messages on the line. This man, you know, this King of Swords, you're no good boy. Corruption, man. He thought he can do that mental thing. It's not working, babe. Give up. And we said that, you know, maybe 2 people's watching you at your gate. Maybe someone's really curious. Maybe a man and a woman. Maybe the man's a bit shorter than the woman. Maybe for some of you. Yeah, Gemini. Ooh! Told you they're working for fucking Genevieve Nadia, the devil. I'm just busy looking outside. She really is controlling these people. They really are working for this trick. You got to see the devil for what it is, man. Yeah, this is when the devil's in the tower, Queen of Pentacles, and you go to healing. Yeah, with the King of Cups. And a Queen of Wands. You lot can't hide, man. Yo, hey, let's continue, boy. So now we're looking at circumstances where maybe someone's pausing, looking for the devil for what it is. Someone's unwilling to change when it comes to understanding the world. And now you looking at, you got to like sympathize your friends. Maybe it's too much drinking, too much party, stuff like that. Maybe. But someone's got their power back because somebody was confused. It was out of control. The truth was out of control. Because now you're looking at work. Someone's looking at someone's work when it comes to independent wealth. Maybe someone's looking at Queen of Pentacles when it comes to work. A bunny boiler. You could be looking at someone that's messy and sloppy at work. And again, other people to help them to convince. There's King of Swords. The King of Wands. But really, it's other people doing the cleanup because they're looking for money. They're pursuing a goal. Because they're using this masculine as an ally when it comes to maybe they're trying to like put something on this masculine. A Leo person. You look at someone's hard work. Leo waking when it comes to career, creativity. Something they love, but seems to be a delay in finances. When it comes to maybe a craftsman doing self-mastery, self-craftsmanship. He maybe that person that displays. Shit, man. Maybe he's proud of his work that they do, fully invested in the effort, and now, happily ever after, different perspective about the devil, lion, earth sign. Maybe someone's got creative blocks. Again, earth sign. And now someone feels frustrated, Leo, at work. So now maybe someone's taking time to reassess a project, an investment. And that's why someone's trying to delay by creating lies and going back and forward, trying to change someone's mind, but using someone hidden in the dark, blood clot Gemini. A friend of a Queen of Pentacles. A friend or some associate from a Queen of Pentacles. And it could be a sun link from a Queen of Wands, maybe. In some form of maybe law, department, something I go on, something don't feel right around there. So something don't feel right. So now you're looking at maybe a 10 of Cups. Maybe someone's looking at a family, or maybe looking at happily ever after when it comes to the 10 of Cups. Maybe you're looking at a situation where someone's not getting what they want because there's something hidden. And they were looking at getting their wishes, this family. But something don't feel good because someone's observing a lie, innit? Observing a lie. And someone thought they were close to completion, but not just yet. Because now we found out it's part of the plot. Oh, what do you rook on? Maybe a mother and father's involved. Maybe they can have 2 children. Maybe they don't believe in fairy tales, like a happily ever after. Maybe. But you're looking at maybe your own personal happiness. You've got to look at your own happiness. What is making you fear your own happiness from happily ever after? What do you fear, collective? What do you fear when it comes to ending a situation? What's your fear? Is it because you're not going to get what you want when it comes to material, or you're not going to get what you want when it comes to gift giving from someone generous? What is it? What wish? Is it benefiting just you? Or is it benefiting just your family and you? Or is it benefiting the whole community? Or is it about lust? But someone's looking at stress or someone's lack of responsibility. Seems to be a lack of control when it comes to someone's emotions. Yeah, Tower moment. Tower again. Tower again. Right next to the Ace of Cups. When it comes to some, maybe a Leo person's happy about foundation going, maybe. Maybe they're saying happily ever after. Maybe someone's saying bye to this family. They've got a different perspective. And now someone's angry. And now they're creating pure lies about a King of Wands. You know? And the King of Wands saying, yo, because you're not getting your own way. You're just creating defamation. Stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Because you're not getting your own way. You're being spoilt, man. You control your emotions, bro. Revenge. Maybe someone's looking for revenge. Which now you're going down to the low vibration of you've got to stay in the light. Don't ever look for revenge. No. State your truth. But revenge, no. No. Just state your truth and let God do the rest. This is let God do the rest. Because now you're looking at maybe feeling shut down of your emotion because of the situation. Maybe someone had an inability to decide about a friendship situation because there were too many friends, too many involved. So maybe you feel like you're out of your options when it comes to maybe a 3 of Cups. Maybe you feel like out of options 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, out your options. That's why there's a Tower moment. Out your options. Because someone's looking at friends were talking behind his back. Again, behind the back. We had a reading like this yesterday. That his friends are talking behind his back. Is Sagittarius person. Queen of Wands. 2, there's King of Pentacles. He's going for his own rooms. He needs to mind his own business. Maybe spending too much time chatting and drinking. And these are not happy people when it comes to success. And now they're going to be feeling sorry for themselves. Why? Because they think about a ruin. Because the truth is out. The crown don't fit these people. The crown's over there. So now you're looking at emotional manipulation from the demons. I understand these toxic people, man. How long have we been there? Okay. Tower moment, ruin. Someone's going for a ruin when it comes to family. Someone can't control their emotions. Someone fearing the unknown. Someone fearing the light coming out. Because they've done a lot of lies back and forth to the King of Wands. And the King of Wands hold on to the truth. Yeah, he's got to hold on to the truth. He's got to see the dark for what it is. You've got to see the dark for what it is and hold on to the truth. The truth is the light. Because the light is the soul. And the soul is the seat of the soul. So you've got to hold on to the heart, right? Don't block your heart off. Yeah! Because someone saw the duppy. Maybe King of Wands. Maybe he feels bad. Someone saw the duppy. Someone saw the duppy. And duppy know if you're frightened. Duppy know if you're frightened. You can't be afraid of duppy. And now someone's heartbroken. Because now there's 4 on the table. Someone's thinking. Someone's in paranoia. Yeah, because someone saw the duppy. That's why they got different perspective by Earth sign person. That's why we just saw the Queen of Pentacles. And the Devil card a while ago. And again, Earth sign on the fucking duppy. Someone saw the duppy. Someone went within and saw the duppy, man, for what it is. They saw the devil for what it is. I told you, go within your collective and write your dreams down, alright? See things for what it really is. Don't be afraid of the unknown. I know sometimes it's not easy to see because it's like a big blob. It's like a fear running after you. Because, oh yeah, one time. That's it. It was like this. Oh my days. I was in this dream and I was walking and I felt this big, massive black bubble running after me. So I started running and I went to my highest self, all right? Because your body's like a house, isn't it? Because your house is your fortune, your house is your personality, your house is you, isn't it? So what you are in your house is what you are outside, really. It's just a facade for some people. Anyway, so I went on this, oh my God, so I got to the top of this roof. But it's somewhere where the duppy couldn't come for me, innit? So when I come down now, I went walking near this field. And it's like they want me to drown in my emotions. Like to say, go and drown yourself in a river. They're doing that kind of spell work. Go and, not all that hatred. They're doing all of that anyway. By mental manipulation. So now, when I'm walking towards this field calmly, I can see people on the field, like families. It was a very bright day as well. Very bright. And then all I can hear is, Verena, I'm coming, Verena, I'm coming. That's all I heard. But it wasn't down here like, it was up, like in heaven. It was up. I heard it. I saw the river and everything. And I saw this, another dream I had about a Virgo near a river. It could be an Aries or a Virgo. Or a Leo near a river. He was scared. And I said, don't be scared. And I told him where to go, but I'm not going to say where. Maybe look at the Hermit. Maybe someone had epiphany, you know. They're seeing the devil for what it really is. And now it's 10 again. Gemini, oh, you're a backstabbing little monkey, man. That's why you've got to have your discernment on. You got it. God's timing is the best time and just go with the flow of the universe. Because someone's looking at maybe shining a light on the devil, shining a light on the devil. And the shining light on the devil, we find out was lying because they observed an earth sign person under investigation. Now, someone may be feeling the strength of the Leo when it comes to reflecting, when it comes to maybe, when it comes to feeling more powerful, when it comes to taming the beast, controlling the animal instinct. Someone's got to control their animal instinct. Someone's got to work on controlling their animal instinct. Because there's a tower moment. I think it's been there a few times. A few times. This person purposely went in knowing something was not going to work, but it was going to benefit this person. All the money, look at that, no money, is benefiting one person, earth sign person. So a water sign person would have been upset. So he's taming his beast, his instinct, because one person was benefiting. And now they're seeing that one's the devil. It's the devil. So maybe something's in motion when it comes to maybe stock market. Maybe see someone seeing a different decision now, because now you're looking at maybe the kindness of self. Maybe someone feels powerless when it comes to an earth sign person. Maybe they feel powerless now because they allow the ego to take control of their mind. And now they're looking at emotions out of control because they're a slave to lust. They're a slave to lust. And now there's a heartbreak when it comes to maybe a Gemini person. Yeah, regret. They wanted this Leo to regret, sit in regret. He was working on it on behalf. He was secretly working on behalf of a Queen of Pentacles. Four of Cups, maybe. Take it as it resonates, fam. Remember, this is a collective read. Don't let my readings be forced. You know, let it resonate. But it seems to be a backhand decision. Someone keeps going back and forward with information. Someone's getting paid to do it. What a waste of money. And this is why people wonder why they got no money. I don't believe you can go broke. No, I think it's people's lifestyle. It's people's lifestyle, man. That's what makes you broke. It's your lifestyle. If you've agreed, press like, press subscribe. Because someone feels like there's an opportunity. Someone feels like they miss an opportunity. And somebody wants someone to miss an opportunity. But if someone's got the truth, though, about maybe a Cancer person or a Gemini person, when it comes to destruction, they're distracting, bringing disappointments on purpose. So someone's bored. Someone's bored. You could be a Buddhism. There's a Buddhism structure. Maybe you're looking at unstable emotions. Because you've got to see the life what it is. And someone's acting out inappropriately. Because someone's looking at addiction, sadness. Someone's looking at overcoming the old. Because it's destructive behavior, destructive habits, too much destructive habits. When it comes to maybe empowering change, they can't empower change because there's too much malice, there's too much talking behind each other's back, there's too much spending time drinking, party, drinking, and they're not happy. And now they feel sorry for themselves. That's why you've got to be careful. Someone's looking at someone's wealth, someone's health. And that's why you got these people around. Somebody wants to find someone to uplift their emotions, maybe. And it's a lie. It's not. It's boredom. It's boredom. It's just down to boredom. Idle hands bring destruction. Isn't it? Don't you think? Idle hands bring destruction. Too much time on their hand. Too much time on their hand. Yeah, lying. There you go. 5 of Swords, lying. Someone wants to win at any cost. Someone's got a battle on their hands when it comes to maybe their thoughts. Maybe someone trying to rest their thoughts, bring their thoughts to calmer waters. Because now you're looking at maybe a situation where someone's looking at a battle. Because somebody wants to win at any cost when it comes to a contract. But you've got to try and bring peace to the mind. Because someone's recalculating their steps. Because you're looking at cruelty when it comes to this group of people. You've got to consider your actions and your words. Someone's creating false allegations. Maybe against the King of Wands. But the King of Wands got the truth. King of Wands' ego has probably been deflated. Someone wanting to deflate maybe a Leo's ego at the expense of other people. So they were talking behind his back, taking advantage. So now a Leo person can want got the upper hand. What lessons can you take away from this image? Or you can ask yourself, what is your spiritual identity and what is your earth identity? Just go within, see that truth. It's about the solo journey, soul journey. Someone's got the truth anyway. Someone's shedding the light. You've got to see the dark for what it is. And you've got to stay on the light. So someone shed light on the darkness because someone said hi in the dark and it was the devil. And now someone's disappointed and regret. You can take all your regrets into grace. Hey, King of Swords, man. King of Swords and King of Pentacles. You two. Ta ta ta. Hey, I love you, not testing, man. Come with it, because I'm a stimulator. So are you, baby. So we're on the same wavelength, Mr. King of Swords. King of Swords, you met your match, baby. You don't fear no one, bitch. King of Swords looking at his mental instability. He's not grasping the truth of a situation. He needs to take time and to control his own era of his own life and keep out of people's business. That's what he needs to do. That's what he needs to do, my friend. Hey! Oh, I shouldn't laugh. Let me behave myself. Let me take this seriously. Not. Someone looking at someone's mental power or someone's mental improvements when it comes to extreme behavior. Someone's doing that destroying when it comes to maybe information. They're trying to destroy it. But it's also my God card. Unite with God. But it's King of Swords. You've been had, my friend. Hey, you've been had, man. Flared tempers now, personality, refusing to see the situation for what it is. He doesn't have no Ross Clark common sense. He tried to keep his mac in regret. There you go. Could be a Gemini or Libra person. More so. He can't be fucking Aquarius person. Oh, then again, he could be. Depends on his other planetaries, isn't it? But he's going for a Tau moment. Yeah, we've seen you for what you are, boy. You ain't trying to do mind games. Ah! Yay! Don't try it. About working with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, yeah, we saw it. Hey! I'm not joking. I just cut the deck. I just cut it. He's lying, man. He's lying. He's lying. He's working for Queen of Pentacles. Something, some justices. He knows someone in the justice system. Could be a family member. He could be a Libra person. Or a Gemini person. Hey, Queen of Pentacles, man. You're crafty. So you got everyone. Hey, listen. That's when you know when everyone turns on you, you got no one, boy. You're not self-sufficient. She needs so many people to make her look good. All these people are going down. Lawyers are going down. Doctors are going down. You name it. Anyone, they're going down, man. They're going down. They're going down. They're going down. Yes, I love it. Come and go. What's the next stream tomorrow, guys? What's the next one tomorrow? They want someone to spaz out, man. Come on. Keep doing those imagination fucking shit in your head. Let's go. Because they're going mental institution. Playing games, man. With the law as well. Spiritual justice. Gotta watch. Gotta watch, or gotta watch or no. I love it. Oh my god. This is like a mystery game. Yeah, I think I want to do a murder mystery game thing, puzzle maybe. I've got so many fucking ideas. I've got to shut my mouth up. I've got too many ideas, man. You lot inspire me, boy. I told you, when you find your soul, and then you find your soulmate, I'm not gonna lie, Verena and Addy is my biggest inspiration. Watching them two, my biggest inspiration, boy. Biggest when it comes to the pathway of the truth. The truth, man. Hey, someone's weighing up their options anyway. Alright, because now you look at maybe satisfaction when it comes to decision. Maybe someone's reflecting, maybe when it comes to a pathway. Maybe looking for the ships to come through. Alright, when it comes to maybe a decision. Maybe someone's regretting a decision. When it comes to migration with a Sagittarius person, maybe, or working with a Sagittarius person, or working with trying to bring down someone's foundation. Someone's team is falling apart because now you're looking at someone's juggling their life away when it comes to creating mysteries and more mysteries and enjoying it. And in the end, they're not laughing anymore. Guess why? Stuck in the mind. Unable. Now guess who's stuck with the devil? Maybe a Virgo person. See the devil for what it is, boy. Yo, I tell you, boy, when you do the work, it's beautiful. Yeah, so now someone's looking at a burden. They gotta walk away, create their own new world. Gemini's a burden, child. Creating conflicts with a Leo person. Could be like 5 of them in this group. Immature people, man. And I heard it yesterday, you know. Loud and clear. I'm reading your mind, I'm playing mind games, or something like that. Aquarius person is looking at healing, maybe. And who's sticking out here? Queen of fucking Pentacles, man. This superstar with a Leo person, Aquarius, I don't know, looking for healing, I don't know, inspiration. Oh boy. Okay, let's read. Someone is passionate when it goes towards a Aquarius person. They're very happy that she's grounded when they use the intuition. But someone's up at night because someone's worried about a time reader. Oh yeah, because they're looking at the Empress. They try to get control. But you can't control the Empress, my friend. They want them blocked from a community, but now they're under judgment for that decision. That decision of illusions. And who wants to sit in my place? Queen of Wands. Yo, Queen of Wands, man. You got a fight with the King of Pentacles now, boy. A fight. When it comes to this Tower moment. Look, Tower again. Water, water, family. Family. Fight, man. You lot are too damn greedy. You lot are too much. Now there's a fight when it comes to maybe King of Pentacles. Maybe he's in the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is all about bullying, thieving, corruption. He's corrupted, man. He's into extortion. He's lying. Told you. That's his lifestyle. He's a corrupted person, man. That's his fucking natural lifestyle. Remember to make things resonate, alright? Don't let things be forced, okay? Alright? Just look at your own life. It's really happening in your own life. It's not, leave it alone. We don't want to create havoc for no reason. So maybe you're looking at a situation when it comes to maybe the throne of this masculine and what they were after. Chuck, let me just break it down. Money for material world because they're obsessed. They were looking at someone's real estate of a King of Wands. They wanted the real estate in his homes and finances and a business and investments and his energy and his time and everything else. Now, someone has shifted when it comes to the value, not just of money, but of self. Because if you're going to be in this toxic situation, that means you don't value yourself, right? That means you got no value as a businessman or a woman. So now maybe someone's looking at a situation where someone's cheating to steal because someone's undependable for time. Maybe when it comes to this King of Pentacles. He's corrupted, man. A corrupted little bathroom. And Leo's got to defend himself. Maybe Leo person feels more grounded. Maybe. Now you look at Alchemist. What's above is below. And they saw it in a dream. What's above is below. They said, what's above is below. And I saw it in dreams. A Queen of Pentacles is the devil. Is the devil. A very demonic entity. Very dark entity. A Virgo person. Something happened to a Virgo person. They're lying about a Virgo person. Someone's trying to change the details about a contract, about an investment. And it's legal papers though. So they're going to be in trouble. Someone's going to lose their legal license. These people are not going to have the same life no more. Their life is going to be changed forever. Hangman. Yeah, you've got to defend yourself, Leo. 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Because they're under judgment. They're under judgment for their decisions, for their illusions, especially this King of Cups. And who's the judge? God is the judge. Yeah, Queen of Wands, you're being judged, mate. Hey, look, devil again. They're too material ending. King of Wands, I mean King of Cups. They want it ends. The King and Queen of Cups. Oh, maybe someone's yawning. Maybe someone's yawning. Someone's holding back. A love choice. From a love choice. There's a fight. Competition. Somebody wants to hold back from a love choice. Greed, man. There you go. You're done, King of Swords. You're done, man. You're done, baby. You're done. Yeah, I told you, you're done, man. Gemini, you're done, bro. You're a backstabbing Leo person. You're done. God don't like a lie, we saw. We just you don't leave. You know what it is? I love God now. He just lets you do your own thing. Do your own. It's about free will, isn't it? Do your own thing. And then you will suffer the consequences. And then you've got no one to blame but yourself when things go wrong. So these people got no one to blame but themselves. So remember, walk in love, talking true, crystal flaws. Love you guys. Bye.